Who's going to translate?
You don't.
Greetings. Everybody knows English? Is that true? Huh? You will translate? Wow. Sit down and relax.
Sitt og slapp av.
Even tension to feel good is a tension. Do you understand?
Om du føler deg spent og syns det er godt, så er det allikevel spenning.
Because first thing to heal yourself is to remain without tension.
Første bud for å hele deg er å slippe all spenning.
Be here,
Bli helet,
but relax.
men slapp av.
Because we will go through the tension and relaxation at the same time.
Vi kan gå gjennom spenning og avslapping på
But
en gang,
in an organized way.
på en organisert måte.
We'll split ourselves
Vi deler oss opp
to heal ourselves.
for å hele oss.
You understand?
Forstår du det?
Is it, I have to share with you
Jeg skal dele med dere
5,000-year-old science in
vitenskap som er 5000 år gammel,
about 15 minutes.
i 50 minutter.
But just remember, I do a good job.
Og husk, jeg gjør en god jobb.
I'm pretty expert.
Jeg er en ekspert.
You'll have fun, young and old, the same way.
Unge og gamle vil ha det godt.
Let us do one exercise. How you like to be like this? Whole body relax, just one finger. Raise your one finger like this. See these three fingers? Lock it with this and raise one finger. Just like that. You will feel different, but just do that. Don't expect anything. Just do that.
Ikke vent noe, bare sitt og gjør det.
Can you do that? Do you feel normal? You are doing too much up. No, that's too much. It's just like here. Just relax. And now look your eyes at the tip of your nose.
Se på nesetippen.
What it can do to you, nothing can do you better than this.
Dette kan gjøre mye godt for deg.
If you look at the tip of your nose
Hvis du ser på nesetippen
correctly
riktig,
with two eyes
med begge øynene
and raise your one finger like this,
og fingeren som dette,
the Apollo energy will start flowing in your body.
så vil
Jupiter, Apollo,
energien
Jupiter. Index finger represent Jupiter.
vil gå i kroppen din.
And by looking at the tip of your nose, you block every other energy.
Og ved å se på nesetippen blokkerer du energi.
So one way we block every other energy and let one come in. That's all. Simple.
Så du blokkerer energi som kommer inn gjennom øynene, og du får energi
But mind will go
i
berserk.
fingeren.
Your mind will start jumping. Mind will not accept it. Because mind has a habit to have so many things to juggle with. Kindly look at the tip of your nose. That blocks everything. Within 3 minutes, you will start healing your inner self. Isn't it strange?
I løpet av 3 minutter så vil dere begynne å hele dere
If you
selv.
can look at the tip of your nose
Hvis du kan gjøre dette,
and let one finger be only up, within 3 minutes you will start healing within you. What more miracle you want? Right on the spot, nothing tomorrow, here. And mind will say, shut up, don't do it. You will fight between yourself, that is enough fight.
I sinnet ditt vil si deg, ikke gjøre det, og du må kjempe imot.
If you remove your eyes from the tip of your nose, then everything will come in.
Hvis du tar øynene vekk fra nesetippen, så kommer inntrykkene inn I sinnet ditt.
But so long you will have your eyes focused at the tip of your nose,
Men så lenge du fokuserer,
only Jupiter energy will come in.
det bare Jupiter-energi som kommer inn.
Because your one antenna is up.
Fordi du har en antenne opp.
And that will mean your electromagnetic field. That means your electromagnetic field,
Og det betyr at ditt elektromagnetiske felt
or magnetic psyche,
magnetisk,
or your life force
din
will start interreacting.
din livskraft vil stige.
This is the simplest exercise.
Dette den enkleste øvelse.
Very simple, but extremely effective. Just create a relationship that like a fish in the water, as fish cannot live without water.
Fisken kan ikke leve uten vann,
Realize that energy like this is your energy.
og du kan ikke leve uten denne energien.
And relate to it.
Og forhold deg til det.
We say there is one God.
Vi sier det en Gud.
This will give you feeling of it.
Dette vil gi deg en følelse av det.
Be constant and consistent. We do say there is one God,
Sier det en Gud,
but we have never been practiced
men vi har aldri praktisert
to realize what do we mean by one God.
å innse hva vi mener med det.
ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਕੁਰਸੀਆਂ ਹਨ ਇਹ ਲੈ ਲਓ. Look at the tip of your nose and raise your one finger only and be consistent. The neurons pattern in the brain will start revitalizing itself.
Neuroner,
The neurons,
neuronene I hjernen vil begynne å
patterns in the brain
I hjernemønstrene
will start neutralizing itself,
begynner å nøytralisere seg,
and the body will start forming
og kroppen begynner å lage
a healing pattern.
et healing-mønster.
This is a Jupiter finger,
Dette Jupiter-fingeren.
and it will only remit in your body the Jupiter energy.
Og den gir kroppen din bare Jupiter-energi.
That is knowledge.
Det kunnskap,
That is your experience.
og det det du erfarer.
Within the body you may feel some struggle.
Du kan føle kamp i kroppen.
That struggle is
Den kampen
because body is not habitual.
fordi kroppen ikke
You don't have a habit to focus your body.
Du har ikke for vane å fokusere kroppen.
This way you focus.
Nå gjør du det.
Body has the capacity to heal itself.
Kroppen kan hele seg selv.
Even the medicine outside
Også medisin utenfor
is a help.
Hjelp.
Energy is within the body.
Energi i alle.
Nothing comes from outside.
Ingenting kommer fra utenfra.
Whatever comes from outside,
Det som kommer utenfra,
body has to accept it,
må kroppen godta. Og ta
and
den.
it is to involve. This is a direct system.
Dette et direkte system.
It's a deep meditation
En dyp meditasjon
which involves you.
som gjør deg i stand til
We are meditating on one,
Vi mediterer på én.
the knowledge of one
Kunnskapen om én
enables us
gjør oss i stand til
to be one with everyone.
å være ett med alle.
That improves our communication,
Det forbedrer vår kommunikasjon,
our feelings,
våre følelser
our understanding,
og vår forståelse
and our projection.
og vår utstråling.
These are the fields which you can totally excessively use
Dette de områdene du kan bruke totalt
by doing this meditation at home.
ved å gjøre denne meditasjonen hjemme.
This simple thing,
Det enkelt.
for half an hour a day, 31 minutes we say,
31 minutter per dag
totally change your mode of communication.
vil endre totalt din kommunikasjonsevne.
You don't have to do too much.
Du trenger ikke å gjøre så mye.
It's a simple system
Det et enkelt system.
in adjusting our being. Meditation is a process to adjust our being. Please relax. Relax. Now stretch your body. Try to stretch your legs and your whole system.
Strekk på hele kroppen.
Because you are going to do it again.
Vi skal gjøre det igjen.
That's why we're doing in parts, so you can understand and experience. Sometimes we are not in a habit to do too many exercises like this.
Noen ganger har vi for vane å ikke gjøre så mange slike øvelser.
Stretch as much you can. This is the few minutes to give you to stretch. If you won't stretch now, the body will hurt.
Utnytt disse minuttene nå, før vi fortsetter.
Because too much energy comes in, you are not ready to receive, it hurts.
Det kommer så mye energi inn, og vi ikke klar til å ta den imot riktig, så vi beveger kroppen for å få energien ut igjen.
Stretch every part of you. There is not a big miracle to do in life. There are small things.
Det små ting som trengs å gjøre i livet, ikke store mirakler.
The wise yogis reduce things
De vise yogiene bruker ting,
to very small postures.
bruker veldig små øvelser.
Now, the second part you will do is sit on your heels.
Sett dere på knærne.
And this is called Vajrasana. This is called
Dette kalles
Vajrasana. Those who have Vajrasana mean a stone pose. This is what you are sitting in is called stone pose.
Denne stillingen kalles
Stone, rock pose, rock,
stein.
stone, rock, simple thing. Now, those of you who have stomach trouble will hurt. Those who won't will not hurt. Yes, that's true.
Det vil gjøre vondt for de som har maveproblemer. Kanskje ikke sterk mave.
In this posture, only those who have stomach trouble
I denne posisjonen er det bare de som har problemer med maven,
shall hurt.
som får vondt.
Doesn't matter how comfortable you sit,
Uansett hvor komfortabelt du
you will
sitter.
hurt.
Det vil gjøre vondt.
That means
Det betyr
the juices in stomach are not updated.
at mavesaftene ikke er helt gode.
Sometimes it is so difficult you can't even sit like this.
Noen ganger kan det være så ille at det er vondt å sitte på denne måten bare en kort stund.
That is why it is called stone pose.
Derfor kalles den stenstillingen.
But once you can sit in this pose for 31 minutes,
Om du kan sitte sånn i 31 minutter,
you can digest stones.
kan du bli en sten. Kan du fordøye sten? Unnskyld.
And that's why it is called stone posture. Bhajar means stone. Bhajar means stones. Now, do the same thing.
Sånn igjen.
Raise your index finger
Opp med pekefingeren.
and look at the eyes at the tip of the nose
Se med begge øynene på nesetippen.
and consolidate yourself. You shall be helping your stomach more than any other way you can do.
Du vil på denne måten bli sunn i maven.
Will not put you through agony, but almost.
Du vil ikke få det så veldig vondt. Bare nesten.
Create the index finger straight, as much straight you can do. Normally it bends.
Hold fingeren helt rett.
There is certain nerve system which is being stretched.
Vi stresser nå spesielle nervesystem
It will create the pain
som lager smerten.
if it is creating at all.
Hvis det blir noe smerte.
Adjust to it.
Bare gjør det.
In 1 more minute, we'll stop it.
Vi stopper om et minutt.
But at home, you have to do it for 31 minutes.
Men hjemme skal du gjøre det i 31 minutter hver dag.
And it is not necessary that you should do one day for 31 minutes.
Det er ikke
Slowly.
nødvendig at du gjør det en dag i 31 minutter.
Like we will do it 3 minutes now,
3 minutter nå, og
and then at home you can just do 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
hjemme kan du ta 3 minutter, 5 minutter, 10
and
minutter,
increase like that.
og øke etter hvert.
You have half a more minute to go.
Halvt minutt igjen.
$15 seconds. Please relax.
Slapp av.
Stretch your body again and relax.
Like
Now let the energy be observed by the body, dissolve into body, and stretch it on all sides.
La virkningen av øvelsen manifestere seg i kroppen.
Very kindly stretch. More you stretch, better it is for you.
Jo mer du strekker, jo mer bedre er det
Stretching
for
is
deg.
a very important part of the body. Body will do everything for you except it will stretch. Stretch you have to. That's you have to do.
Kroppen gjør det meste for deg, men strekke må du gjøre selv.
These are very simple things to look at, but the most important for your being
Det viktigste for din væren er å strekke seg.
for your being. Now, extremely very kindly lie down flat.
Legg dere flatt ned.
When you grow old, you get sometimes sleepless night, insomnia, and those kind of things.
Når du blir eldre, så får du noen ganger søvnløse netter, går i søvne.
But just see how fast you can sleep.
For å se hvor fort du kan sovne.
Only raise your right hand and one finger up,
Løft høyre hånd og en finger opp.
one finger up. That's it. And
Peke-
go to
pekefinger.
sleep.
Og sov.
And go to sleep. The hand has to be straight up. Or you can hold it by elbow. Take one posture and stick by it. If you keep it all the way up, keep it all the way up. If you put at the elbow and keep it that way, then keep it that way.
Bestem om du skal rekke ut armen fra albuen eller hele armen, og hold den sånn som du har bestemt deg.
But whatever posture you keep it.
Behold den stillingen du har valgt,
And sleep.
og sov.
If you are not sleeping, pretend to be asleep.
Hvis du ikke sover, så lat som det.
Relax your toes, relax your feet,
Slapp av i bena, tærne.
relax your shin, relax your knees,
Slapp av i leggene og knærne.
relax your thighs, relax your pelvic,
Slapp av i lårene og i bekkenet.
relax your belly
Slapp av i maven
and the chest.
og i brystet.
Relax your arms,
Slapp
accept
av i
one
armene,
finger.
bortsett fra den fingeren.
Relax your head,
Slapp av i hodet.
chin, mouth, eyes, nose,
Slapp av i ansiktet.
forehead,
Pannen
and the hair at the crown.
og håret i kronen.
You live in a country where there's a long summer, long day and long night.
Dere bor i et land med en lang dag og en lang natt.
For you to balance energy is more essential
Det er veldig viktig for dere å balansere
than people who
energien.
live at the equator.
Viktigere enn for mennesker som bor ved ekvator.
Because extreme climates
Fordi ekstreme klimaer
creates extreme resistance in the body.
kreerer ekstreme forhold i kroppen. Kreerer motstand i kroppen.
It is very wise
Det er derfor klokt
to balance it voluntarily.
å balansere kroppen godt.
Yes, in one more minute,
1 minutt til.
we'll ask you to relax, but up to that time, keep your fingers straight while sleeping. This is last minute, voluntarily you put yourself to hypnotic sleep.
Du er i hypnotisk søvn. Hold fingeren opp de siste sekundene.
Now please relax
Slapp av.
and stretch your body.
Strekk på kroppen.
Stretch very strongly. You'll be surprised how much stretch I have used the word. But that is, this little energy you got in little time is very powerful. But if you will not stretch and put it in all the parts of the body, it will be irritating.
Det er svært viktig å strekke seg og bruke, straks man har litt tid, på å strekke alle deler av kroppen.
Stretch left, stretch right.
Strekk til høyre og strekk til venstre.
All right, now rise up.
Sett dere opp. Reis dere opp.
And please stand up straight. This is the difficult exercise of all what you have done so far.
Nå kommer en vanskelig øvelse.
Put your left hand on your navel point.
Venstre hånd på navlen.
It's a very strange treatment, but if you do this treatment every day for 5 minutes, you shall not be ill.
Hvis du gjør dette hver dag i 5 minutter, vil du ikke bli syk.
It's not my statement, it is a statement in the yogic scriptures.
Det står i de yogiske skrifter.
Raise your right finger
Opp
and
med,
circulate it with great tension. Absolutely tense and move it. And look at the tip of your nose and don't fall apart.
Se på nesetippen.
That's the worst part with it, I know. Because I do it myself as my healing exercise, so it's not something that you don't know. Looking at the tip of the nose, making the finger tense like a steel iron rod, moving as fast as you can.
Så fort du kan.
And just move it, nothing else. And don't stop even I tell you
Ikke
before
stopp.
5 minutes.
5 minutter.
Keep on moving,
Fortsett.
keep the finger tense.
Hold fingeren rett.
Come on, bravo. Use your inner energy. Now bring your energy as you are bringing outside energy into body. Bring your energy into the tip of the finger.
Ettersom du får energi inn i kroppen, bring energien til fingertuppen.
Faster
Fortere.
and stiffer. Finger will create miracles.
Stiv finger.
Actually, you are moving the entire molecule of your entire psyche and magnetic field. It's like creating a new being. Faster, tougher and tougher.
Fortere.
You have 1 more minute to go.
1 minutt igjen.
Use this last minute as best you can.
Bruk tiden godt.
It takes very little time to heal ourselves
Det tar lite tid å
on daily
Yes, sir.
basis. Now let us measure ourselves. You have 45 seconds to go.
45 sekunder igjen.
30 seconds. More to go. Do your best. You have 15 seconds to go.
15 sekunder.
10 seconds. Now please inhale deep
Pust dypt inn.
and hold the breath and keep moving.
Hold pusten.
Hold the breath. Keep moving.
Fortsett med fingeren.
Breathe out.
Pust
Relax.
ut. Slapp av.
Sit down.
Sitt ned.
Sit down. Isn't something fun in 3 seconds? 3 minutes you can do more than you can do otherwise. Now, if you do this exercise, holding the breath each time
Du gjør denne øvelsen og holder pusten hver gang
for 30 seconds,
for 30 sekunder.
and do this exercise for 11 minutes every day,
Og øvelsen i 11 minutter hver dag
you don't require anything.
trenger du ikke noe mer.
You will be fine. Because you must understand, your life is not what you think it is.
Livet er ikke hva dere tror det er.
Your life depends upon the pattern in your neuron in your brain.
Livet har å gjøre med hva som skjer i hjernen.
So you require those neurons to be healthy.
Og den må holdes
If you can
den må
do
heales.
anything
Hvis du kan gjøre noe som helst,
with which you can make a healthy pattern,
og du på den måten kan ha et sunt mønster,
and your mind can be one-pointed,
og du kan ha sinnet på ett punkt,
you can win the world.
kan du vinne verden.
My translator is a little careful.
Yes.
Now, just relax and stretch your body again. And consume this energy in you. Consume it within you.
Og konsumer denne energien som du nå har i kroppen.
Now we will ask you to ask any question you have.
Nå kan dere få stille et spørsmål.
Because that's the way we relax, as well as let the energy be consumed by our being.
Og mens vi gjør det, så slapper vi av, og energien manifesterer seg.
But if you have any question to ask, you will also get the answer.
Og samtidig vil du få svar på dine spørsmål. Hvis du har
And
noe.
that will help the people who are with us as the audience.
Og det vil hjelpe oss alle.
So please feel free.
Så føl dere fri til å stille spørsmål.
The index finger. Only index finger. Yeah. No, you should breathe and hold the breath and do it. And you will do it about half a minute. And then let the breath go. Then inhale again and then do it again. So basically in 11 minutes you do it 22 times. That's more than enough. and keep your hand at the navel point, the left hand. That's more than enough. There's not that you have to move a mountain to become something. Just little things in life help a lot. Very little things, not too many things. We do too many things to help a lot, and we do too many things to mess up too many things. That's true. If you get up in the morning, instead of getting up straight, you stretch left, stretch right, and open your eyes in your hands, and do not open your eyes wide open right straight away to get with the light. You will preserve the light, you will preserve the light in the eyes, you will preserve your eyesight. Your eyesight will improve. Because as the years go by, you consume your eyesight in your eyes. But if you just get up in the morning and stretch your arms first and look at like this and open there and then there, and then see and then massage, that is a very simple thing to do. And then you take a cat posture and stretch this, stretch that, and totally stretch your body before you get up from the bed. And right in the blanket, in down that quilt, you can do a lot of exercises.
Man kan gjøre mange øvelser i sengen før man har stått opp. Man skal ikke slå øynene
Right at your
brått
bed,
opp.
you can do all these 3 exercises. You don't have to touch the ground.
Disse øvelsene vi nå gjorde, kan også gjøres i sengen.
It is not that you have to put up your clothes and you have to go 10 miles running and then you feel healthy. You have to do very little things to feel healthy.
Det skal veldig lite til for å holde seg sunn.
To lit this whole room, you only have to press one switch. You understand?
For å belyse et rom behøver du bare å trykke på én knapp.
And put it off, make it dark. You have to only press one switch.
Det samme for å slå det av.
That's how sensitive this body is.
Så følsom er kroppen vår.
It's one little thing you have to do to keep yourself young. You will be young so long your energy is distributed equally. When the energy is not equally distributed, you will start showing fatigue and showing old age. There's no old age. People I have seen, 90-year-old can work as an 18-year-old boy can work, because their pattern of habit is equal and distributing.
Så lenge man kan holde sitt energimønster i balanse, så vil ikke alderen tynge eller vises. Kan holde seg ung.
So feel free to ask any question you want, except whatever your mind thinks. There are subjects I can talk to you best. I am PhD in psychology.
Jeg er doktor i psykologi.
I am in counseling. I am in health and healing. I am a yogi. I am also a residence professor in many universities. I taught many subjects.
Jeg kan snakke om mange emner.
So, from economics to political science to science and new development and total hard technology, we are in high technology, high tech. Now we are reaching to the stage of hard technology, heavy and hard, which will make our life very impact and very small. Human life will look nothing to what we are going to create. You can ask any sphere of questions. These are all subjects I can cover very easily. In other words, in yogic way, from sex to senses, you can ask in any sphere. Feel free. I've never seen Norwegians so shy.
Jeg har aldri sett nordmenn så sjenerte.
Yeah. What's that?
He asks if the cold temperature is good for the skin. It makes the skin...
Moment you
Yeah.
come with a cold element, body has to respond the coldness with the, what you call it, the circulation.
Kroppen må reagere mot temperaturen via sirkulasjonen.
My travel was about 22 hours
Jeg har reist i 22 timer,
and there was a heavy jet lag.
og det var tungt.
But to respond to the jet lag, I took a cold shower, Norwegian cold shower.
Jeg har tatt en norsk kald dusj.
It was very, very cold. And I went under it thrice. First time it was cold, but I could bear it. And I came out and massaged my body, then I went under it. Then it was very cold, and it was like freezing. Then I came out and massaged my body. Then I went third time and massaged under the shower.
Masserte meg i dusjen.
But it was very cold,
Veldig kaldt.
painfully cold. I understood that, but I also wanted to get rid of the jet lag. So when I came out and I toweled my body and rubbed it very well, the entire fatigue was gone.
Så
Because to the cold weather that outside I created by that Norwegian cold shower, and that responded it very well. You have to take a cold shower in a very systematic way. Like as a hot bath you have to take, you have to have a system. In a hot bath, you must towel your body first with the hot water, first. Don't get into hot water right away. You will injure your body.
hvis du skal ha et varmt bad, så skal du først
If you fill in your hot tub,
tørke kroppen med
you must soak
et
the towel in the
håndkle før du går
tub
ned i vannet.
and squeeze it, and then first towel your body first.
Tørke kroppen med det varme
You
håndkleet
see?
før man går i varme bad.
There's a work there too. And then go and sit in the hot tub
Så kan du sette deg i det varme vannet.
and sit to the time that your fingertips get pruned.
Sviske til fingertuppene blir
That is a hot bath. Or the quick procedure is,
en rask prosedyre.
that you go under the Norwegian cold water
Så går du inn i den norske kalde vannet.
and just go and first go through it,
Bare gå gjennom det.
then withdraw
Så gå ut av det.
and massage your body.
Masser kroppen.
Then go under it again.
Så gå inn igjen.
Second time it will be more cold.
Ut igjen.
And then massage it again that you can get rid of the cold.
Ny massasje for å bli kvitt kulda.
And third time you go under again,
Og inn i den kalde dusjen for tredje gang.
your body will feel freezing cold.
Kroppen kjennes
And then take a
Frozen.
towel and massage it very well.
massasje kroppen godt med et håndkle.
Entire fatigue of the body shall be gone.
Trøttheten forsvinner ut av kroppen totalt.
You said she doesn't know English, she translated for you. If you do not get up just like mushroom and try to take your body and its care for 15 minutes in the bed,
Hvis du ikke står fort opp, men bruker tid i sengen,
you will look in a Shangri-La.
vil du bli vakker.
Give your body first 15 minutes to go
Gi
when
kroppen,
you are in the bed.
gi kroppen 15 minutter å våkne på.
By stretching the body on all
Ved å
sides.
strekke deg på alle måter.
Just understand this one movement, just putting your foot
En
like this,
bevegelse,
That takes care of the kidney meridians, kidney energy.
Tar seg av nyremeridianene.
And you can do it lying down.
Og det kan du gjøre mens du ligger.
Just like this, you will take care of the gallbladder.
Så på den måten tar man
Can you believe
på
between that and
gallbladeren.
that you can totally change your body? From here the kidney meridian, here the gallbladder, and here the pituitary.
Pituitary kjertelsystem.
And this, round and round, stomach.
Maven.
Can you do it? Test it out. It is very well experienced knowledge. This is kidneys.
Nyrer.
And if anybody can read Chinese nerve, you know the Chinese pulse?
Man kan lese pulsen på
Ask that
kinesisk.
person and he will find the difference right through your pulse.
Man kan lese pulsen på forskjellige måter. Man kan lese nyrepuls.
This is kidney meridian. This is gallbladder,
Galle-blære-meridian.
which is very important. And this is the stomach.
Dette for maven.
And this is pituitary.
Det kjertel.
Pituitary,
Hypofyse.
the master gland.
Konglekjertelen. Kongekjertelen.
It's better you don't know because by asking you repeat it many times. That is why the yogis sit like in a posture like putting one leg over this, like this and this or that. The idea is to stretch the nerves downstairs so the entire upper side is balanced.
Derfor sitter yogien i denne stillingen. For å balansere
It is for personal, it is just personal.
Meridianene.
It's just very simple. Take this and take this. Try it. Here. It can go up very smartly. And then stretch the lower back. Ah.
Strekk nederste del av ryggen.
Wow. That's all it takes, you see? And that stretch is better than any chiropractor and any doctor or bone doctor who can do it for you.
Det gjør mer enn noen kiropraktor eller lege kan gjøre for deg.
The knowledge is in the body to heal itself.
Kunnskapen om å hele seg i hver en av oss.
When we do not take care of it for a long time,
Og hvis vi ikke har tatt hånd om det for lenge,
then we suffer.
så har vi vondt.
Like balance the neck like this.
Vi balanserer nakken.
Once, twice, 3 times, and then go backward. Once, twice, 3 times. By just balancing the body and the shoulders
Bare
and
ved å
stretching your
balansere
lower
kroppen
back,
og
you can avoid the
skuldrene.
back pain. Back pain.
Du kan unngå ryggsmerter ved å gjøre disse enkle øvelsene. Strekke ryggen.
You see how much it takes to avoid the back pain. Just watch this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And thank you. That's all it takes. Can you believe this? And 90% of you shall suffer back pain at the age of 36 onward.
90% av dere vil ha vondt i ryggen før dere har nådd alder av 36 år.
Some even earlier. It's a must. Because we do not stretch it properly. There's no fault. Fault is not in our back, lower back. Fault in our not caring for it. And when you don't care for something for a long time, they start hurting to draw the attention. And that's what lower back does. Lower back pain starts in the neck. Remember this.
Smerter langt
By
nede i
sleeping
ryggen
one way,
starter i nakken.
by doing this way. Sometimes you see a body in the mirror. These eyebrows, one is up, one is lower. Jaws is up, lower. That means you have never balanced your body.
Skjeve øyenbryn kan indikere at man ikke har balansert kroppen.
Balance your energy. You want to experience this? Put your hands like this, please. We say thank you, we say Satnam like this. This is very selfish act. It's just to balance your energy. You put it like this, and move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and just stretch like this.
Dette balanserer energiene.
Watch out. You will get a burst of energy.
Får du energien i kroppen.
These are very simple things, very ordinary things, but they are most important to live.
Det viktigste er å leve.
Life has a price.
Livet har en pris.
Now I ask again. You have 10 more minutes. You ask any question you want, but later on don't blame me. I wanted to ask him, but I couldn't.
Hvis dere har et spørsmål nå, så har dere de neste 10
Ja.
minuttene.
Cold shower is the only God-given way to open up the capillaries.
Kald dusj er den
Capillaries-
eneste gudgitte gave for å åpne kapillærene.
Capillaries are those part of the body which take the blood of the artery and transform into the vein.
Kapillærene
Red blood
er,
becomes blue after oxygen is consumed,
transporterer blodet.
and it changes at the
Oxygen
capillaries. And capillaries are exactly the thickness of your hair, and capillaries the same. If you have
Tykkelsen
thick
på
hair, the
kapillærene
capillary
og
is thick.
håret
You
er
have
akkurat
thin
den
hair, the
samme.
capillaries are thin. And there's no way to revive the dying capillaries. That's why we become old.
Det er ingen
By the
måte
death
å-
of the capillaries, not anything else goes wrong with us. But when you take a cold shower, the blood from the arteries rushes and opens up the capillaries.
Når du tar en kald dusj, så kommer blodet fra arteriene og med kraft ut i
Because blood has to come out
kapillærene.
to face the temperature, because body is under attack. The hot blood from inside rushes outside to supply the skin with a flash of blood to protect it from freezing. And that's the secret of a cold shower. Like Siddharth Singh jumps into the lake when he comes from all the way from Australia, spending 22 hours, he's a jet lagged, he goes right into the lake, jumps it, fine, done. Because once you jump in the lake, coming out is enough to bring your entire blood out to protect you. Yes? Translate.
Animal-free diet? Was that the question? How important is a diet without meat? Is that your question?
Yeah, if you take meat, doesn't matter which form you take, you are
Sure.
adding in your body uric acid, ura.
Sorry,
Meat,
Urin.
in meat instead of protein,
Du
also
kreerer urinsyre i kroppen når du spiser kjøtt.
it gives you ura. That's why when you eat meat, you feel little high.
Derfor så føler du deg litt høy når du spiser kjøtt.
It is that ura in it. which ultimately will be
Urinsyre.
transferred into uric acid, and that will give you arthritis.
Det gir deg leddgikt. Man kan få leddgikt av urinsyre.
That's why we avoid meat.
Derfor
One is to
unngår vi
respect
kjøtt.
the life in another person or animal, whatever. That's a philosophical theory. But we don't eat meat because we don't want to have arthritis in the old age. We don't want to walk like this. And that is where we increase in the body the high dosages of uric acid by ura in the body. Normally that's why you will not see people eating meat. They will only eat cereals and other soft food which can be. And also no food should be eaten which you cannot digest within 24 hours.
All mat man tar inn skal være slik at man kan fordøye den i løpet av 24 timer.
Eat only which you have to digest in 24 hours period, because everything you eat at 8 a.m. in the morning must come in 8 a.m. next day out.
Det du spiser klokka 8 om
And
morgenen
meat
må komme
only
ut
leaves your
8
body,
neste dag.
it leaves the colon after 72 hours. So that's another question, that why we don't eat. Because it's a heavy protein and it has to be broken.
Proteinet må brytes ned, og det tar for lang tid.
That's why. Yeah.
Gjelder det også for egg?
Eggs is a very good food to taste, but it is heavy in cholesterol.
Egg
It
er
makes
ikke
the
bra for
blood thick.
kolesterolen.
Eggs are, look, those little things are very damaging, by the way. They are absolutely concentrated cholesterol. I mean, you like to take it, it's fine with me. But
Egg er veldig
for
konsentrert
few seconds,
kolesterol.
who want to injure himself with that much? There is a protein available in many things, if some is so eager to take it. In yogic diet, only at one point, eggs and brandy is available.
Det er bare på et punkt i yogisk diett at egg og brandy er lov.
Yes. Which normally no yogi will take. Can you believe that how scientific these yogis are? When a mother is pregnant,
Når en mor er gravid,
and child is not held by the uterus,
og barnet ikke holdes av i maven, i livmoren,
and it is the 8th month,
og det er 8. måned,
and there's only one way to heal it, is lie down. The mother doesn't move. Mother cannot even take a turn.
moren må bare ligge helt stille, ikke røre seg.
At that moment,
Da,
if she can take physically,
hvis hun kan fysisk,
they give her brandy
så får hun brandy, sprit,
and the egg.
og
Not the red, but the white of it.
det hvite eggehvite.
And they mix it,
De mikser det.
and they make her to drink it. That relaxes the nerves, the child is not pushed out.
Det slapper av musklene, nervene, slik at barnet holder seg i maven og ikke kommer ut for tidlig.
Actually, these drinks, this brandy, this alcohol, this whole thing was nothing but a grapefruit juice or grape juice. It became to make the distillate and all that. When in a war we wanted to heal our wounds, and the wounds were never healed, but at that time there was no stitching available. You know how you used to stitch? Put the iron in the fire and iron seal it. Can you believe that?
Man putter jern på
And to
ilden
stand that
og
pain,
brenner på
they
såret.
will give the alcohol to put a person out so that he can go through it.
Derfor fikk de alkohol for å klare den smerten.
That's how. Now people drive drunk and make accident every day. But in those days, it was a necessity in war only,
I krigen
when they had to seal the wounds with a burning iron.
måtte de hele sine sår med brennende
You
jern.
understand a piece of round wood put stuck in the jars? Have you seen some old movies? Yeah,
Har dere sett gamle filmer hvor de har biter på et trestykke?
and then they cut the part of the body, and to
So-
seal the bleeding, they just go with a hot burning iron,
Så opererer de og desinfiserer med brennende jern.
and later on it can heal.
Så
You
kan det
said
heles.
something.
Does the 3HO organization give an education that lead to an Ayurvedic?
We
Ayurvedic?
we draw our food and our using of the herbs from that old tradition. Yajurveda is Ayurvedic system of healing. Is one of the Vedas from where we draw the methodology to live healthy. Because 3HO is healthy, happy and holy. Healthy is the first important thing. And you are what you eat. So naturally we have very systematic way of eating diet.
So you follow the Ayurvedic tradition in 3HO? Was that the answer?
No, we follow the tradition.
Vi følger tradisjonen. Den ayurvediske tradisjonen.
To eat sattvic food is the Ayurvedic tradition.
Å spise
To
frukt
stimulate the body with natural herbs
og
is Ayurvedic
naturlige
tradition.
urter.
Because normally you take medicine, medicine is the extract of the herbs. After all, medicine is what? If it is chemically prepared or it is drawn from the herbs, it is the extract. Extract is very powerful and effective.
Man bruker ekstrakt fra urter, som meget sterk.
Yes? Jupiter energy. Because Jupiter is knowledge, gyan,
Jupiter-fingeren står for kunnskap.
knowledge. Yeah, the next finger is Saturn energy, the next is the Sun
Saturn,
energy, the last
Sol.
pinky is the Mercury energy,
Merkur,
and this is the ego.
ego.
There are 5 fingers and they relate to 5 different energies. Well, you wear the ring finger on the ring when you want the stone energy to follow into the body and assimilate. You wear all your precious rings or your marriage ring on the sun finger.
Man bærer ringer på fingre for å få spesiell energi inn. Hvis jeg forstod det rett.
This is
På
communication.
ringfingeren,
If you lack
storfingeren.
communication, you can do this very exercise like this.
Merkur for
If you have
kommunikasjon.
communication problem, or you have a speaking problem, or you can do the same thing. As you can do the same thing with this, you can say the same thing.
Kommunikasjon.
This is how it is. You know we chant Sata Nama, Sata Nama.
Sata.
You remember that? This is Jupiter, that's the knowledge.
Knowledge.
This is patience.
Kunnskap.
This is patience. Patience.
Tålmodighet.
Tolerance.
Toleranse.
Patience. Your strength is equal to your tolerance.
Sorry.
How much you can endure,
Hvor
that
mye
is
du
your
kan
strength.
klare.
Your strength is not how much you can box, how much you can endure. Endurance is your strength. That is the Saturn finger. Sun is the life force.
Solen livskraften. Ringfingeren.
Generosity, calmness, sociability, that's the sun finger. Communication is the
Generøsitet.
Mercury.
Kommunikasjon Merkur i lillefingeren.
You will use that finger, yes.
Man bruker øvelser med den fingeren hvor man
The person who
ønsker
can
den
talk like
kraften.
this, may I know your name? If he does this, he will state, may I know your name? It will that fast change and nobody knows why.
Det kan hjelpe mot for eksempel stamming.
Or some people are
øvelser
very
med det.
shy, they will not talk, they will not speak.
Hvis man er meget sjenert.
That's
Kan
where
man
we
se.
use those channels. This equalizes the entire energy. This is the touch of health. This is you just touch your very inner being. All facets are equalized.
Alle fasettene.
And this is very effective. This you do only 11 times.
11
It will give
ganger,
you
så man
immediate
kan-
balance of all the energies. Yes?
Hva er
Number
spesielt med 3,
three,
11, 31?
number 3 is half of devil and half of divine. It's a balanced number. 11 is unchanging number. It never changes. 12 is equal to 2 plus 1, 3. Or 3 is 3. Or 14 is 4 plus 1 equal to 5. 11 never changes. When in numerology comes 11, that means that status is solid. It shall not change. That's the base, that's the element.
Disse tallene i numerologien er slik at de kan
31
ikke
minutes
endres.
are the oldest measurement in yogic
31 er den
exercises
gamle, eldste
through
måling.
which you can achieve the result. That time you need to spend.
31 minutter er viktig tall.
That is the most minimum time you require. As by teaching, we use only 3 minutes of exercise
Vi
to
bruker
give you
3.
experience. Because at third minute, you start experiencing it.
Etter 3
At
minutter,
31 minutes, you complete it.
etter 3 minutter begynner man å erfare ting. Og etter 31 så
Now
har
the
man
students
vært
come
gjennom
and
det.
go. Students don't come and come and come. They just come and go. That's why you give them maximum experience in minimum time so that they can go at home and whatever they choose, they select to practice and perfect. In these exercises, this last exercises, you will breathe automatically. Normally I'll give you meditation, which is the closing meditation, how to breathe and how to meditate. Oh, the breath of fire. Breath of fire? What you taught? Breath of fire? No, hyperventilation only happens. No, if you hyperventilate only when you breathe through the mouth.
Hyperventilere kan man bare
And
gjøre
not
når man-
voluntarily. When you involuntarily breathe through the mouth, that is hyperventilation.
Når du uvillig
But when
puster gjennom munnen.
you breathe in a yogic way, it
hyperventilere.
doesn't have that effect. Only we add a lot of oxygen to the lungs. Like breath of fire is a continuous breath. And that is to make the pituitary, to bring all other glandular system to a balance. And that is, pituitary is the master gland and controls the gland. And the glands are guardian of health. That's why we normally, you will see in 3HO, we do breath of fire a lot.
Vi gjør kraftige pusteøvelser som ildpusten eller breath of fire for å sette i sving i
That is to stimulate the
kjertelsystemet.
pituitary. Pituitary is the master gland. It tells the thyroid tells other glands. And there are 12 glands in the body, and the glands are the guardian of health.
Det er 12 kjertler i kroppen.
You are
med
not
en
what you are. You are what
hovedkjertel.
your glands secrete at what ratio and what proportion. And that's very important. And breath of fire does it all. That's why we do Satkriya like this. That is also the same thing we do by the navel point, because navel point is the point of pure energy. Because without breath of life, you were in the mother womb when you were alive and growing. The only energy you had is at the navel point. That's why stimulate the navel. 2 points in Kundalini Yoga we stir up. One is the pituitary, the other is the navel point.
Navlen der livsenergien kommer fra.
We use them very often to stimulate. Hyperventilation is when you voluntarily not, but involuntarily open mouth. That's different. That means the body lacks oxygen and you need more. And then you have to gush it in to get the first touch. Now we are ready for the last exercise. Any question? Yes, good. Yeah, breathe through the nose, that's important. And you will...
To focus on the nose.
Oh, tip of the nose?
Yeah.
That is to put the optical nerve in control. The moment the optical nerve is controlled, your mind is under control. It's to tie down the mind.
Så ved å fokusere på nesetippen.
Otherwise, you will be doing exercise, mind will be going somewhere, calling somebody. We want mind home when we do that. Yes?
I have a question not about yoga, but about microwave. Can you convince me that microwave is not...
Yes, there is only one way I can convince you if you want quick heat. Radioactivity is there, and it is in the sun too. I must say it's not that much but people sometimes, they don't want any more, so they do not care for the microwave. Microwave is a radiation, no doubt about it.
Det radioaktiv stråling I en mikrobølgeovn.
I'm not going to...
det farlig?
No. It is radioactive, but if you let it cool,
Viktig å la det
food
kjøle.
to not eat hot as it comes out of the microwave, but you give it a minute or two, then it is usable. But if you this sometimes we do wrong. We heat up in a microwave, put in the pan and fry it, that is sinful. But I am not going to convince you. If you are against it, be against it. It is a good thing. It is a radioactive energy, there's no doubt about it, and much less, but it is not that kind of a dose that which the atomic bomb use. I must say in this World War III, which is going to start, if at all it starts, but which we are praying it should not start, they are going to use nitrogen bomb. They are going to use a huge microwave. There will be no human left, but buildings and everything will be intact. And that's why with Japan World War II, we tested our atomic bomb, and with the Iraq war, we are going to test out our nitrogen bomb. Do you understand what that means? That means 1 million people will die per 1/100th of a second, 1, 2, 3, gone. And that's how they are going to win it, which is extremely dangerous.
I'm convinced that they are going to
No, they are not going to do it. Atomic bomb is passé, it's an old thing. It's obsolete. Nitrogen bomb, yes.
But do you mean that they are going to use?
They shall, they will. Because it's already shipped. They come from New Mexico. I know where I live there, so I know they have been shipped. So they have shipped them to use it, not to eat them. If the war happens, it has to be finished within half an hour. I'm not sure the war will happen, because if the war has to happen, it has to finish in half an hour. Because if they prolong it, there shall be no oil. Because both sides are... If you think Iraq is weak, that's not right either. They will use a lot of things which are very inhumane and have been banned by Geneva Convention long time ago. but they don't obey it either. So in other words, if we have to attack Iraq, we have to finish Iraq within half an hour. We have 31 minutes again the same time. And if it prolonged, it will be a tragedy for the world. That's why they want to use it. They are also using a device that's the border between Iraq and Saudi Arabia is mined. Is a mined border. According to the Iraqis, it is the best they can do. But all they have to do is take one helicopter and switch a laser beam. So they blow up their own mines in their face. That will finish it. War has become a technical destruction. It's nothing more or less. That's why the world is coming out to an understanding war is impossible. To make war these days is impossible. Wars will happen like Iraq conquered Kuwait. That is a small war. But I don't think the Russians realize it, the war is impossible. And that's how it is. I pray there should not be a war, but I'm not sure. Because no Western country can afford $38 a barrel. Nobody. And it's all exploitation, and naturally greed leads to war. That's normal yogic principle. That's where we hope that there's no war if sense prevails. If not, 4,000 people or more are at this time human shield. They are the first to die because the kind of war it will be, it is within 1 hour. Everything will be over. It's not a good news, isn't it? It's not good news at all. America has not applied manpower in all the 2 world wars as they have done it in a month. There are 250 soldiers sitting in the desert. It's not a good news, but I can tell you. Everybody in America is protesting, everybody in America is upset, everybody in America is saying, wait. But they are not finding any solution, they are trying. I hope there will be some solution to it. Master Naman Dennis predicted it, so maybe his prediction has to come true. 450 years ago, he predicted there shall be war in Middle East.
For 450 år siden forutsa Nostradamus at denne krisen i Midtøsten vil komme.
Nobody ever understood it can be Iraq.
Ingen ville tro det ville bli Irak.
And the fight was just over. They wanted $15 billion and Kuwait paid $7 billion. So
Det hadde med penger å gjøre.
the whole world is now entangled by $8 billion, where they are spending $1 billion a week on maintaining the armies. So it's not a good news. Prayer is the only answer, my dear. Prayer is the power. Prayer, that's why prayer is needed.
But if you have predicted it already, then you have to go through it, don't you?
No. When you predict a divorce, that doesn't mean it can happen. You predict you are hungry, it doesn't mean right at the moment you have to eat. There are ways. That's why humans are not animals. Humans can control. That's what yoga comes in, self-control.
But why does it happen now?
It is predicted that one man will go insane, but it is not predicted he'll go totally insane. So between going insane and totally insane, there is a little margin, which we must exploit. There is a possibility that there will be no war. But if there is a war, it is going to be 1 hour war. They can't afford more than that.
Because Hitler was predicting like that. I mean, they knew there would be a person like him, and the world had to go through that.
Well, unfortunately, this is also predicted. So I cannot deny it having the knowledge that is not predicted. And it was also predicted that Russia and America will be friends. So at this time, both the countries are friends, and they are asking the guy to leave that land and let Kuwait be the Kuwait. But I don't think there is any result coming through. So if there is a war, it's not a very healthy war. But also, the bad part is that there will be a lot of death. The good part is after this war, no country for centuries will ever dare to declare a war. Because the destruction will be so fast, so heavy, so huge. You understand what a nitrogen bomb can do? In 26 circle miles, the microwave will eliminate everything which breathes, and it will multiply by the same proportion. So, the cities after cities will be consumed for no fault of anybody. So there is a war on the mind of people in Norway too. I read the Norwegian paper. There was international news only in the side of a column. Rest was all the guys going to South Pole. Wasn't it the main story? So you guys are doing good things. Things can happen. When Norway was decided to be attacked by Germans, they had nothing to get it in Norway. They just wanted their way to Russia. Norway came in the way. One mother said on an interview in America, "What should I write on the death of my son? He died for controlling the price from $22 a barrel to $28 a barrel." People are worried in America too. Normal people are not happy about it. Let us meditate for a few minutes and pray for those who are responsible for the war so that they can transform themselves into peace. Please sit down normally and raise your spine straight and best you can. And let us chant with this sound of the pranic sound. The words are Pavan, Pavan, Parpara, Parpara, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. You may not understand, but you can copy. It is the pranic energy, the great pranic energy, the infinite one. You are the guide, you are the Guru. Pavan Guru, you are the Guru. Vaheguru, you are the great Guru. Great Guru, you are the Guru. That's all. It is praising the pranic energy, it means it is praising the life. The word which you will understand is Vaheguru, one. The other is Pavan. 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 That means the breath of life. Close your eyes, please, and sit in as good a posture you can, and repeat the words if you can. We pray thee, O Lord, we pray for thy mercy and kindness to prevail. Let the war drums come out to be peace. Let the humanity learn and avoid the bloodshed. We pray for those who are facing the death lines on both sides of the world and planet. We pray for the unity of humanity and the common sense to prevail. May thy grace guide all the mind and the hearts so that mankind can live in peace, tranquility. We ask thy blessings on all of us who have come here together in thy privilege and thy name in thy sanctuary to take us into the bosom of thy life, to give us the energy, health, wealth, happiness and prosperity so that we can have a wonderful tomorrow. Satnam. Thank you very much. And now please fold your hand and give us a universal prayer. May the long time sun. You know that? Hide your way of no. God bless you and thank you for the night. God be with you. Come. Distribute this among everybody.
Vi ska nå servera yogi-te och bollar. Vi kommer sälja yogi-te och bollar där borta. Så gå icke igen, bli kvar och kose lite samman.